is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Alabama's offense will get the first swing today. Well, the last meeting, one of those moments that LSU fans will never forget. The Tigers pulling out a nail-biter over the Tide.
Yeah, I think last time they met, LSU might have surprised Alabama. Alabama was embarrassed to lose that football game. They've had a chance to be able to get their team ready and get them more focused this time around.
He's running out of time here. Looks like he's going to run it. He gets the first and more. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. To the air, it's Russell. Receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move.
Thank you.
Picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On first and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Receivers are bunched together. Back to throw. It's Russell. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Play action here on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tide. That is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, LSU. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The game goes back to 1895, Kirk, but as you know, it's begun to pick up intensity, this rivalry, because they are always in each other's way in the SEC.
Yeah, this rivalry doesn't necessarily have the history, even though it does go back to 1895, but you're right.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Russell. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. What a catch! They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. 1st and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. And they'll set up with the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers?
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball...
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Off the play fake on first down. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. Now here he goes. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
This is awesome.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This passing game is on fire today.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. QB to the tight end for a completion. When they bring him down, that's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Watch the call here. The drive begins with excellent field position. Looking for some space. It's Scott. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Dropping back. It's Russell. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
It's reeled in. It's Cooper. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. They come up short on the 3rd down completion. And here comes the punt team. And off the bounce, that pump will roll out of bounds. The first play of this drive now is set up at the 34. Here comes a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fights through a tackle.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Action, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. So we'll start the second quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Yep.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Keeping it on the ground here. Not much on that play, brought down short. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's complete. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Caught near the sticks. It's Jamison. He'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, LSU. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Alabama now operating in the red zone.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. On the run, it's Pringle. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught near the sticks. It's Jamison. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incompletion makes it 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. He steps out of bounds. A his offense here.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd and 10 now, 41 after the incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
He's faster than him.
Touchdown, tied. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the extra points.
What up, CJ Gaines?
So after putting up the
CQ
touchdown, the
Gaines?
kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. Timeout by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And here comes a deep shot. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. Touchdown, LSU. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Russell. Throws to the tight end. That's reeled in. It's Durham. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge game.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
Come on, defense.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense going on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets it's much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
What the freak?
A new set of downs after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now they call a run. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Nice grab. It's Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Russell. Here's a screen pass to the running back. But he never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to...
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
I understand, but
now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Pringle.
except for that.
Breaks clear in open space. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Down he goes. It's a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Defense is coming after him. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Never mind.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's been a struggle throwing the ball so far. Both secondaries are doing a great job neutralizing the explosive playmakers by shutting down passing windows. They've disrupted the timing and rhythm of these QBs, and unless something changes, we're looking at a low-scoring affair in this second half.
That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. And it's incomplete. Even the first down throw, he was under under some heavy
I'm
pressure.
getting irritated.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Jamison. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And third and short, to try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Cooper. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we put pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Get beat again.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. First down here for this offense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's...
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he takes it around the 20. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Got a storm.
Quick throw to the left. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, what a move. He's got the first and still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Alabama comes up with the line quickly. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show in a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on a football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the fourth sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. And they put something together in this drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Offside defense.
Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty.
Here we go.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, that pass rush came in really fast. The offensive line didn't do a great job of holding up against that pressure, so I don't think we can blame all of that on the quarterback there for the incompletion.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play.
Hold offense.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Hold. Offense.
It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the completion made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. The shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, this guy is having a day you just dream about as a quarterback. Another big completion. Now, give the offensive line a lot of credit, the receivers, everybody doing their job. And this quarterback now is over 450 yards on the game.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he's got it at the 15. Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And that catch is hauled in. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the puck will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pass. It's Russell. The receiver makes the grab, and he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here's another interception, but we're losing track.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Tigers. A big defensive score.
Let's go.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Watkins. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, That's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Some hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Off target and incomplete.
What the freak?
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. And now to try here for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Receiver in motion now. Using his legs. It's Pringle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw again. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Russell. Pass incomplete. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quick throw to the left side. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on 3rd down. Obviously, it's 3rd and long. They want to get their best player to the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
Luck.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Ball handed off. Gets the first and still running. what a spin. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. And one play has split field position. First down to the opponent's 44. Bringing pressure. And he's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
You got to be kidding.
Grinding away on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on him.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. Adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. It's a draw to the back. A quick shoot. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway of this defense. Important play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Handoff to the single back. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield at the 41.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. The sure hands. It's Jamison.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And they'll get the first-time yards before they finally bring him down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Grab behind the line, it's Watkins. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
Oh, he makes the catch. Stop right there, but it's first and goal at the 5.
This should be the timeout.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap.
Touchdown, LSU. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And they'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Russell. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
Well, they had everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands, a quarterback that can make plays, everything you want with a chance to take the lead and potentially win the game, and they fumble it away. Instead, the pressure now is on their own defense to come up with a big play to try to get the ball back.
And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another